Hello everyone, my name is Thor and welcome back to Anthropology. So, in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Catit Cabrio carrier. This carrier, then I guess the reason why I'm reviewing it is because we have two, and if you're looking for a hard-sided cat carrier for larger cats specifically, this is the one to go for. So if you're interested in this review, keep watching. Okay, so if you're familiar with this channel, then you would know that I have two ragdolls, Lynx and Polar Bear. And obviously when you have pets, you need some sort of carrier for them if you're going to go to the vet, if you're going to go on a trip, if you just need to leave the apartment with them for whatever reason. And it's really hard to get a good carrier that, in my opinion, is aesthetically pleasing, functional, and the right size. When we came across this one, it was when we had Lynx, and we had got her initially the wrong size carrier. So we got a smaller one. We're like, oh, she's gonna be a small cat. No, that is not the case. Ragdolls are large and they need a lot of space. That's when we came across this one. What initially drew us to it was the size. So it was something that she could grow into. As you can see, it's quite large. In terms of actual dimensions, it is 51 centimeters in length, 33 centimeters in width here, and then 35 centimeters in height, which roughly translates to 20 inches across, 13 inches in width, and then 13.75 inches in terms of height. So, hope you didn't miss me there. Max centimeter size that an animal could fit in this is 35 centimeters or 13.75 inches with a maximum weight of 11.3 kilograms or 25 pounds. So if you have larger cats or smaller dogs and you're looking for a good carrier for them, this is a good one. Obviously this is marketed for cats, but I feel like this could be good for dogs as well. Currently, this carrier comes in 3 separate colors. We have cherry red, which is this one. It also comes in a turquoise, which is this one, which currently has an occupant. And then it also comes in a blue-gray color, which I think is really nice as well. So, as I mentioned, we have two. What's really nice is how you can really take this thing apart. Let me show you on the ground. Okay, so we're gonna show up here for demonstrative purposes. So as you can see, it has a lot of different mechanisms. You open it like so. We keep ours stuffed with a blanket. The door is really quite nice. It also has this function here that opens down so you can put water, food in there. We often leave these out because it's hard to do when traveling, but you can completely take off the door like so. You just slide it through these pegs here. And essentially, you can either open it up, so you flip these like that on the top, and then it opens up like so, which is really nice and good. And then it comes together with these. So this is quite a spacious carrier. We leave these out for the cats to consistently be in, and they have basically set them up as their own little homes. Now, it also comes with a shoulder strap, which in my opinion is very hard to use, but it connects here. Then it also connects at the back here. It's very hard to use when you have it on, so I don't recommend trying to carry them with that on. Very strong, very well made. Let me put the other one up. There we go. So now you can see Mr. PB loves it. He views it as his own home. So what's really nice about it is that you can basically open it up in so many different ways. Here's a live demonstration, like so. My gosh, PB, what's going on? Look at that. So now they have 360 degrees that you can access. And it's very easy to close as well. In terms of the ventilation and airflow, obviously that's very important. You want to make sure that they have a lot of air and airflow. So it has ventilation on the bottom here, on the top, and right at the very top as well. Now you can't really see it because of the blanket, but there is a grid pattern on the bottom, which is skid resistant to basically make sure that they don't skip around. And then there's also a gutter along the edges to catch any spilled food, urine. This is the bottom. It might be really hard to see, but there's a little gutter around the edge to collect anything. But since we don't use ours for travel, we use them more or less as extra beds for them. We don't have that requirement. It is very easy to handle as well. It's not very heavy when they're inside. Obviously, if you're carrying multiple at the same time, it would get heavy, but as of right now, just carrying one is totally fine. Now, as for price, they are quite expensive. They retail for between 119 to 149 Canadian, depending on where you're getting them. I'm not sure how available these are internationally, but right now you can probably pick them up at any specialty pet store in Canada for sure, as well as I know they sell them on Amazon.ca and Amazon.com if you want that direct to your house shipping option. As you can see, we broke this one in our move. However, it's really easy to fix with some duct tape, and obviously it still works fine. The cats don't really care. They're not as aesthetic as I am. So if you're looking to get a spacious and comfortable multifunctional cat carrier, I highly recommend this one to keep all of your cats or small pets safe whenever you need to travel or go anywhere with them. Lynx has also found her way into the catio. So right now this one lives under the desk here. See the cat, oh, drama. And this one currently lives in our living room. So we leave them out constantly just so that they have a positive association with the carriers. I also wanted to say these carriers have been great, especially when PB was very, very small when we were moving. I mentioned this in another video, but when we were moving, we had to obviously have open houses. So during those open houses, we would bring them into the car with us and strap the seatbelt through the top of the carrier so they're very secure. And we would open them up, and PB actually was cuddling Lynx in them. They're very great for long road trips or anything in the car. They're very safe and secure when you strap them in. And it was just really heartwarming to see, so I feel like they've had such positive associations with the carriers. I know there's some people that say their cats have horrible association with carriers. Obviously, they associate them with the vets, but we keep ours out constantly just so they view them as their own safe spaces that they can retreat into, and that they have a positive association with the carriers, that they're not just going in them to go somewhere potentially negative, but they're in there to go anywhere. We brought them with us to the park. They're great carriers. I love the hard shell. They look like mini tour buses in my opinion. So if that is reason enough alone to get one, I don't know what is. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll leave some links below if you're interested in purchasing, and please like, comment, subscribe if you want more cat content, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.